probably drag my ass off again. So if you're ready for your first fucking comic, say yeah, yo. Yeah! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, to the Holiday Inn Comedy Club. My friend, the White Trash Superstar.
Hey, man. Obviously, I've been drinking tonight. Can't even do the high five. I'm sorry, how white can you be and not do the high five right? Anyway, everybody, I'm Tommy, otherwise known as the White Trash Superstar. Come on, I can't even get a hell yeah or anything. Somebody, come on. Thank you. I deserve that. I deserve a little more, but, you know, nobody's cheering. Well, let's go ahead and get this thing started off by getting the obvious out of the way. I'm 6'5", 285. You know, average looking. Oh, don't start yet. That ain't the worst of it. I wear a size 17 Triple E. Go ahead, everybody, get a good look. I look like my mom had an affair with Doink the Clown. You guys think we're ready for a new holiday, a new drinking holiday? Well, I got one for every one of you. Well, some of you anyway. How many fathers we got here? Forget you. Well, let's try this again. How many stepfathers do we have here? You got any stepfathers here? Well, am I the only one? Thank you. We got a stepfather. You know what? You know we got it rough. You could be a father by accident. Fuck fathers. Stepfathers. Have you ever tried to become a stepfather by accident? We have an application process you have to go through. 2 months into the relationship, what girlfriend says, well, I like you, but now it's the kids and the grandparents' turn. All 4 of them. Fuck! No, I think stepfathers deserve our own holiday. Fuck Father's Day. We need Stepfather's Day, and it should take the place of Halloween. You know why? Because I believe we should give kids a pants pissing scare per every "you ain't my daddy" moment we get. Oh, we should be allowed to jump out that closet with a Jason Voorhees mask on. Ha! Teach you not to mow the lawn for 2 weeks. Do it when I tell you to. No, I think on Stepfather's Day, we should be the only ones allowed to run around outside. Grandparents, mothers, and cops should all get the day off. Where are you going to run to now, you little shit? No, it's a great idea because racism will die on Stepfather's Day. You'll see a black guy, a white guy, a Mexican guy. We'll all be in the car driving around chasing the runaway kids with belts hanging out the windows. Come here! What? It'll even teach the kids it'll teach the kids 2 good lessons. Number 1, respect the elders. It don't matter if you ain't the same blood, it's all right. Number 2, it'll teach them duty. Because those kids are going to want that Stepfather's Day experience too. Yes, they are. They're going to want to grow up and become stepfathers, and not just because the single mothers are easy. I'm not apologizing today. I did enough of it last time. Now, I got a question. Now, I watch a lot of TV, if you can't tell from my size. Yeah, I look like I get out a lot. Anyway, I watch a lot of TV, and I end up seeing this commercial for these shake weights. Anybody ever seen these things? Oh, I love these things. These things are good for 2 things. Exercise. Number 1, Chuck Norris couldn't even make these things look tough. You see Chuck Norris doing the jack-off symbol, you know something ain't right. Number 2, these things are good for training prostitutes. They need to know how to work this shit, okay? Look, if you come across Bragg Street, everybody has one. Don't say you don't. You see a couple of prostitutes, and you see one of them with a shake weight. I don't care how ugly she is. She got glass eyes, plastic teeth. It don't matter. You're going to take her because she knows what she's doing. But the fine-ass bitch, she's good to look at, but she can't work it. Now, I call myself a white trash superstar because of the way I was raised. My mom invented discipline. She found new ways to torture your ass. Number 1, she invented the drive-by whooping. For each of you wondering, what the hell is he talking about? Here's how it goes. One night, my little brother, he did something stupid, can't remember what, too many whoopings, can't remember. Anyway, my mom, instead of kicking him out, excuse me, I'm sorry. Instead of whooping his ass, decided to kick him out. Sent him to his grandmother's house. I had to be the one to drive him. And on the way, he was talking about how she's a bitch. So on the way back, I'm sorry, I got to let you guys know this now. When I was a kid, I was a tattletale. I was a fucking stool pigeon. I got home, I told Mom, hey, Bobby called you the B word. Well, you saw Satan's eyes come out. Which one? I don't want to tell you. You'll hit me. Go ahead, tell me, boy or girl? Girl, get in the car. So anyway, she puts my sister in the back seat, me in the passenger seat. Why? Because she probably wanted to set an example for each of us. So she drives down to my grandmother's house, and out there in the field, you saw my little brother. He saw her, she saw him, and she thought, I want to get his ass. So she runs out there and chases after him. Keep in mind, this isn't a moving vehicle. We're moving at 25 miles an hour. She just jumps out anyway, chases after him. Me in the passenger seat, my sister in the back. I grab hold of the wheel. I try to, U-turn the whole thing around. Well, at the same time, I got to watch this show, because if any of you have siblings, each of you would. I go turning the car around while she's chasing him down, whooping his ass. I mean, you could hear the screams and the windows were up. She finally finishes whooping his ass. I get the car U-turned around from the passenger seat. She jumps in the car, pushes me aside, let's go. And for any of you thinking this is the worst of it, no. My mom had child leashes. Do any of you know what child leashes are, or most of you too young to know? There's only two people here who know what I'm talking about. Old folks and white trash. And it's obvious which one I fit into the category of. You see I'm wearing my, got my nice suit on, so it's obvious. So anyway, these child leashes, she'd put them on us, and we'd run around at Walmart with them. Really, white trash, where do you think we're going to go? Target? Hell no, all white trash goes to Walmart. You'll realize that. Should they have a website designed just for that? It's called Wrong Mart. Anyway, we get, have these child leashes on. Oh, Mom, let's go, toys. Hell no. We're going to grocery. Fuck toys. And for any of you who think my mom is this horrible, horrible person, no, you're wrong. My mom was a very smart woman. She had 3 of us, only a year apart for each of us. And she knew she held the hounds of hell on her leash. She just had the good sense to keep us away from all of you. You're welcome, by the way. Now, we grew up in this tiny little trailer, this beat-up old thing, no air conditioning, all we had was a fan. So one day, every day, about 3 to 5 p.m., my mom would hog the fan to herself and say, kids, go outside and play. We go running outside, yeah! Then we feel the heat. We would start running, we'd get to walking, and finally crawling. Finally, we just hide underneath the trailer. Dogs would look at us like, what the hell are you doing? My mom had one of those old analog TVs, too. No remote. Well, not that you guys would recognize. Her remote was a fly swatter. And I wish I was making this stuff up, but I'm not. My mom would literally slap us with a fly swatter. Tommy, channel 3. Bobby, channel 6. Well, I got the sign. It's almost time to go, so I'll finish with this one little thing. The shake weights. There is one thing they need to improve on to make it a perfect thing. Number 1, every shake weight should have a timer. Let you know how good you're doing. You get up to 500 shakes, you know you're ready for Sprague Street. Number 2, they need a water spritzer. Because when you don't hit that. Every time you exercise, you know you need, a little hydration. You get up to 500 shakes on that shake weight. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Oh, I'm thirsty too. All right, anyway, that's my time. Hope you guys get drunk tonight. Yeah, I need to do better. Yeah, I messed up a little bit. Huh?
You got to hear me mess up.
Give it up for the white trash superstar.
You about to hear me mess up, so I'll make you look good tonight.
I need to save the white trash. I need to save the stepfather's day for later.
You know, I was always better at doing that when I was in a shitty rock and roll band. He was a white trash superstar, man. His mom was kind of...
Here's a bitch!
No, she's not a bitch, man. She just raised you to be an extra in Deliverance 2.